To work with UML diagrams in Visual Studio, first create a new project. Now here I'm going to create an example modeling project. Once that's done, I can come to my Solution Explorer and add the type of UML. Now I want to use case diagrams for my UML. So I'm going to name this example UML use case diagram. Then I add it. When that's done, you have your toolboxes on the side, your UML use case diagram tools. So to start designing using your UML use case diagrams, yes, you first have to refer to your requirements. Now, in my requirements, which I have here, I have an inventory. The inventory will be keeping frames, lenses, medications, and generation of reports, record inventory sales. Now first I have to identify the actors. My actors will be the actor names have to be something that the client will be able to understand. So here I'll use receptionist. And other actor will be administrator. Now, I'm going to use generalization to show that the administrator inherits from receptionist, which is a more general user of the system. Or to create the actual use cases, come here, use case. A typical use case scenario would be for logging into the system. So the receptionist would log in, and because the administrator inherits from the receptionist, you don't have to create another link between the login use case and the administrator. When this is done, you have something like this. It shows that the user or the receptionist will log into the system, add a new patient, check or print patient statement details, record payment. Under payment, you have different use cases inheriting from the payment use case. Can record a medical aid payment, record cash or bank payment, and print receipt extends from record payment, because when you record payment you have the option of printing a receipt, and you have the option of giving discount. These are just notes to remind that when you give discount, normally because the optometrist has different branches, you have branches selling at lower discounts. This is a reminder of that, and this is a reminder to reduce whatever inventory item has been paid for from the inventory. Now the administrator has the right to give bonus packs, create bonus packs, add new inventory items. Now first you include check log on user role. Administrator can be able to create a user account, because this is going to be an internal system, so only the administrator can create user accounts. Once that's done, I have to create use case descriptions for each of the use cases. Now for the use case login, which is a requirement A1, the goal in context is to access the system. The precondition to this use case is for the user to have been registered. Successful end condition, the user is granted access depending on the role assigned during account registration. Failed end condition, the user is required to contact the administrator in order to register or enter correct credentials. Now this will help you to identify what each of the use cases is meant for. Secondary actors in this case, secondary actor might be administrator, but then decided to put them both as primary actors. The main flow shows how the steps that are taken when executing this use case. The user runs the system, the user enters login credentials, then the user credentials are verified. 4. User is granted access. Now for the extension is determines the branching action in case something doesn't go accordingly on the main flow. In this case, the user is denied access to the system. Now, use case descriptions are done for all the use cases within the use case diagram. Now for include, to avoid redundancies, you just include give discount here on the record payment use case. You don't give in detail the steps necessary to give discount. You simply referring to the give discount use case here. So yeah, that's it for use cases. I hope this was useful. Thank you.